It's Sunday, which means it's time to get lunch with Dan and Lindsay.
I believe it.
And we did that.
We saw it.
We ate it.
Yep.
And then apparently it was also time to get shoes with Dan and Lindsay. And there were some shoes that were had.
I needed something that I could keep inside and not go outside because I have a problem with people wearing shoes inside. So I need an indoor pair for working out. Yeah.
It's nice to hear you admit it.
I literally bought these a while ago, and they're slip-on Vans, and it's because they're easy to
Slip off when you come over.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's completely fair. You look good, Dan. I like your shoes. It's just
Ow! There's a pole.
It's mostly weird just being in a shoe store because I don't do that. Like I have these shoes, and I've had these shoes since I did it. I got shoes.
That's
And-
ridiculous.
And they still work because they're shoes. And
That's a high
they're good.
quality shoe, man.
Yeah, that's Reebok.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Did you wear these when y'all went to Arizona with Mark and Rhonda?
No, he wore his Timberlands.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I do have boots. I don't ever wear them, but I do have them occasionally. I'll wear them if we go to Wisconsin in the winter
Yeah.
because that's where the snow is. All right. So we got to go home because we're gonna you're gonna play BioShock today.
I am.
A little bit.
Okay.
Because we're going to try and relax a little bit today, which is what I'm hoping to do. And then also, we're going to go out to eat tonight because we didn't do anything on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like late Valentine's Day.
y'all were working for you guys.
Yeah.
Putting in the hours.
Yeah,
for
and it's
the
a little bit.
fans.
Just a little tiny bit. It's like a reasonable amount. But today we're not going to like take completely off, but mostly off. I got like one thing to do when we get home. So we came home from lunch and we needed to work on a few things. I just wanted to try and get some videos out, but I've been a little sick on my stomach, so I've been kind of in and out of the bathroom, which is unfortunate. Mal's been working on her middle of the month video, which was about matching color
Yeah,
specifically.
like trying to make this exact color.
And we filmed it the other day because we showed that the process was a little complicated. And Mal's had more trouble editing it than I thought she would. So I'm going to probably have to step in and work on it because there's been some difficulties and some issues with sound being synced up too.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Mal's become very efficient at what she does, but she has a very specific, template format, that her videos are on. So whenever we break from that, it can be a little difficult and daunting for her to tackle. So I'm going to do it. And that's fine. She's done most of the heavy lifting already for me. I just have to work on the part that I'm good and speedy at that would take her 10 times longer.
That is taking me 10 times.
That is taking you 10 times longer. This is what I do, so I'll fix it for you and it'll be faster than if you did it. And then time will be saved all around. But we're not going to worry about that anymore because it's already 7:15, and I wanted to spend the evening together, and this has taken longer than I wanted it to. So I'm like, well, just don't work on it today. Just don't. Let's go get a bite to eat, come back, and then just spend the evening together and relax. So that's gonna be the plan. We haven't had sushi in a long time, and that's what Mal wanted. It's been quite a while since we've been to Miyabi's specifically, which is like historically where we went when we would go get sushi.
They have the good sushi.
So we're gonna go over there and hope it's not terribly busy on a Sunday night. But when we were out earlier to get lunch with Dan and Lindsay, I could not believe how many people were out like shopping and getting groceries and all that stuff. Like it was actually hard to find a parking spot. And that's weird, especially for February. I'm like, why are all these people here? What's going on? So fingers crossed we won't have to wait too long, or worse, that we get in, period. It's been a while since we had sushi, Mel.
It's so good.
Like, I don't even really remember when.
Japan.
Maybe? God, it's been a while. This one is one we've never tried. It's called a Godzilla roll. And on the top is spicy, crunchy crab, and it's delicious, but I don't remember what's in it. You remember?
No.
Okay, well it's real good. And we also got some salmon sashimi, which is nice. And there's like 2 more rolls coming?
I think so.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get this next time. I don't know when next time will be, but it's real good. Here's the other ones. some old classics, spicy tuna and Philly. And what's this one? I don't remember.
Spicy salmon and avocado.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good choice. Yeah, this is delicious, Mal.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy belated
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. So dinner was great. One of the things that I tried for the first time on the car, because I'm still learning about the car. I'm still learning all the things that the car can do. We took the bypass over to get to the restaurant, and I have used cruise, and I have used lane assist. I have not used them together until today, because all of the safety features of the car are on by default. You have to hit a button to turn them off, with the exception of lane assist. Lane assist is a button on the steering wheel, and when you turn it on, the cameras look at the lines, and they help like gently guide the car. And I've been turning it on and off, and I'm like, man, that is really gentle. Like, when they say gentle, they mean it. It's really not, it doesn't feel like it's doing a whole lot. And I used cruise the other day, and cruise control is cruise control. It, holds your speed. One of the things that this has got, because it has the cameras, is that it will keep your car a certain distance, however far you choose, from the car in front of you. And that's kind of neat, but I have not used those together. So on the way over here, I had cruise on, and I was like, oh, I wonder what happens if you hit lane assist while you're in cruise. And like a new mode came up, and I had not seen it before. And like one of the screens changed, and it was like, you're in active assist mode. And that was the first time I was like, oh my God, the car is controlling the car. Because the lane assist, when it was on before, just driving without cruise, is so gentle, I'm not sure it's there. But the minute you have cruise on with it, holy crap. Like, and again, I've been talking about how it's hard for me to trust all of the car features, but that was the first time I was like, you can't do this, car. I'm supposed to be driving the vehicle. But it was like, I mean, we were on the highway, there's no one else on the road on the highway, and like, we're going down the highway, and I just like slowly took my hands off, and like, it's just going, and it's not leaving the lane, like it's actually like keeping everything perfect. And I mean, I have my like hands right above it. I was like, this is insane. And then
you weren't taking a nap.
Yeah, and like, obviously anyone who does that, because I've seen those videos online of people who are like, look, my car drives itself, when it's not a self-driving car. Like, that's crazy. But I was watching, I was like, oh my God, this thing actually does it's not gentle. It's actually quite fierce. And then I had my hands off the wheel for only like, a few seconds, and down here on the dash, it was like, put your hands back on the wheel. And I was like, you can tell? Oh God. So yeah, the robot uprising may begin with cars, apparently. This is all very new to me. So yeah, I don't know if I like that. I want to probably experiment with all of that more, but like, that was the first time where I felt like, oh, the car is controlling itself, and that was a weird feeling. Turns out lane assist, yeah, it's gentle when cruise isn't on, but the minute that it's on, holy God, the car's got you. The car's got you. I don't know if I would trust it, to be honest. Like, even though, you're still holding the wheel and you still have control of the car, the resistance increases by a lot. And then also, it's following the lines, but what if there's some change or something? Like, I don't know. I've just spent my entire driving career driving a car, and some of the safety features and some of the things that it can do, I'm like, well, I've spent my entire life driving cars, and with the intent of me being the person to drive the car, not the car. So I don't know that I'll use that. Just a little, too spooky 5 me, basically. So last time we played BioShock, we played BioShock Remastered. You may recall it was a few months ago. And it was a frustrating experience because it deleted our save. And then I Googled it, and it's apparently just a common problem. there is a chance that when you play Bioshock Remastered on the PC, that it'll erase your save. I don't believe it happens on the console versions, but on the PC version it does. So ever since then, we still wanted to play Bioshock again. Like, we wanted Mal to play it, but I knew that we'd have to play it on the original Bioshock.
Not remastered.
So this evening we loaded it up, and we basically got back to where we were. But Mal was like, you do it. So I did, and I got right back up to where we'd left off, which is right before the last Big Daddy fight. And Mal was like, well, I haven't had any practice, so you're going to have to fight the Big Daddy too. And I'm like, this sounded like a ploy.
Here comes Cappy.
Slowly, out of his cat tree. So I beat the Big Daddy, and then I handed the controller to Mal.
And then I was like,
and then you were like, I'm tired. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's late.
But the good news is now we're exactly where we were. I've saved the game. And now we can pick it back up. And we're that much closer.
Correct.
And there's a lot of rumors right now that Bioshock Collection is going to be launching on Switch, which, if you want to play future games, if you want to play 2 or Infinite, would probably be more convenient.
Yeah.
Because then you could play them like in bed or like whatever, you know. So we're going to continue to try and take the time necessary each week
to get through one.
To get through, a little bit of one. And it's not a terribly long game, so like you'll do it.
Yeah.
It won't take you too long, but yeah. Because it's been a few months since we talked about it, and people might have assumed that we had played it since then, and the answer is no. But it was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was nice. But it was also just really nice to go out tonight, because we were celebrating Valentine's Day, but we also haven't went out.
Yeah.
Just me and you in a while. Yeah. So it was nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Not just like a quick, let's just grab something because we need to get dinner.
We haven't had like a date, in a bit. So that was nice. Because we work and live together, we get to see each other a lot. So that I appreciate that, and that I think in many ways fills the void of doing something like a date. Yeah. But it's still really nice to do.
Yeah, it is.
So I enjoyed that. Anyway.
And the sushi was good.
We haven't had sushi in a bit. That is going to be it for today. We've got to get in bed and keep trying to get our sleep schedules back to normal because it's been a little wonky lately. But, right now things are pretty good for me in terms of where I'm at with work. It's just I'm going to have to use a bit of my time tomorrow to fix your project. Yeah. But as soon as I'm done, you'll be able to start your next painting.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
It never ends.
No.
It never ends. But I wouldn't change it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's it. Thanks for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Did you finally find your way over here?
He had to get a drink first.
You took the long way around, pal. You had to get a drink before you came and visited.